Welcome back to the channel, folks. My name's Shane. Today we're going to cover a pretty important topic in my YouTube help tutorial series, and this is playlists and how to organize them and why they are important. Playlists are an essential part of doing well on YouTube. It's all about watch time, so playlists is a really great thing to grow your channel, to get the watch time up, and if you do this correctly, even in the early days of your channel, it'll save you the headache of trying to do it later on. I've seen so many successful channels as well not utilizing playlists to their advantage, and they could be doing it even better, and I see a lot of smaller channels disregard them altogether. Their homepage looks like, garbage, doesn't look very good, and they could make it look so much better. Now, if you missed my first two episodes in this series, I'll leave a link up in the cards to that playlist and you can check them out as well. That's one of the benefits of playlists. It's all about watch time, collating all the relevant videos together and making playlists that people will be interested in. I'm also going to get into a little bit about why this is important a little bit later on, not only just for organizational sake. So if we take a look at my homepage here on YouTube, youtube.com, Geeky Nerdy Techie, you'll see this is what my YouTube channel looks like. We have the first playlist, which is called New Here, Try These. Now, this particular playlist is a bit of everything about the channel and the videos that I think are the best and maybe the most diverse in terms of, what's available on this channel. And it's great to have a playlist like that because something in there might appeal to somebody. That's the plan. Not just all camera stuff, not just all audio stuff, but a bit of everything that you can see, from speaker reviews to monitor reviews to camera videos, all that kind of stuff, and a couple of help and how-to tutorial videos. Now, if we scroll down, the second one is uploads. The uploads one should be either at the top or second, in my opinion. It's great for someone to come back to a channel and see the latest video in that playlist. Now, there's actually a couple of really successful channels with over 1 million subscribers that don't have an uploads playlist on their page, and it drives me nuts. You kind of have to go through and find it. It's crazy. So have your uploads on this particular page. I think it's a huge advantage. Now, if we scroll down, you can see I've got a vertical playlist, and this is Panasonic Lumix lens reviews. So these are all my camera lens reviews. As you can see, very consistent thumbnails. Everything's as it should be. It looks good. Next, we have audio gear reviews and wireless microphone system reviews, and then a few other playlists that I put together as well. A lot of people don't realize that creating a playlist is almost as powerful as uploading a new video to your channel. So if you're only uploading, say, 1 video a week or maybe 2, create a playlist in those off days and join some videos together in that playlist as long as they're relevant. Don't just spam them out. But any new activity on your channel, whether it be uploading a new video or actually just creating a playlist, it all counts as activity, and it's an important thing to do. Another huge advantage of these playlists is you can have 4 or 5 or 6 videos in a playlist. If you go to that playlist, I'm gonna go to one right now so you can see what I mean. If I go to Panasonic Lumix lens reviews, click on that, you'll see my 4 videos that I've got in this actual playlist. If I right click on this one, for example, and go to copy link address, if you're sharing stuff on social networks, for example, sharing a video within a playlist will guarantee that most people will probably watch more than one, or they might click to the next video that's relevant. So on my main channel at In the Blues, I'll show you this as well. So if we go to my home page, if we scroll down, you'll notice that I've got the same playlist title here, New Here, Try These, and I've got a list of different videos that cover different things. And then I've got my uploads one as well. As you can see, all of these are going pretty well so far. And then I've got a playlist called Guitar Search Saturdays within the Blues. And you might say, oh, these views aren't very high, 5K, 7.7, whatever. It doesn't matter because this playlist is my most watched playlist on my channel. It has more retention time, meaning more watch time than anything else on my channel. And I've got over 2,300 videos on that channel. So those 33 videos in that particular playlist outdo all my content on my YouTube channel by like 5 times. So every time I release a new video, and if I share it to social networks or whatever, I share the link in the playlist. I'll show you that one more time. So I'll go to this one. This is one we shot in Germany. And you can see that's the start of the video. Now, I could just click share over here and I'd be done, right? But that's not what I want to do. So what I want to do, I want to go back to the playlist, click on the playlist, right click on the episode, copy link address, and then I want to share that link that I just copied on whatever format or forum I need to actually share it. And then what will happen is, if I say click on this video, the playlist will then be featured on the right-hand side as opposed to other people's videos. How cool is that? So many people don't do this. This is something I've done for years, and it's greatly improved my watch time. My watch time on my main channels hovers around 4 million minutes a month, which is pretty crazy. This playlist contributes to a whole lot of that. They are longer form content as well, but just because I've got everything so well organized in playlist, if you search for Guitar Search Saturdays, and if I'm going to do that now, watch what happens. You're going to see the playlist right at the top. People can click view full playlist, and they're going to do that rather than just scrolling through trying to find the episode that they want. They're going to go to view full playlist, and there it is. So if anyone clicks on any of those videos in this playlist, they'll then have the sidebar with all the recommendations, which will be all of my videos as well. So playlists are very important for that. I'm going to show you how to actually customize your homepage now as well. I've actually just created a new playlist as well. We're doing some Gibson guitar reviews, which is pretty cool. And I think I actually want to mix up my homepage, maybe move out some of the content that's maybe not doing so well or that's a little bit old. This particular playlist, this guitar amplifiers one, some of them had a whole lot of views, but it's time to maybe mix this up. So I'll show you how to do it. If we scroll to the top and we go to Customize Channel, we click on that. All right, so then it brings up the old YouTube view, which is something that I can't stand because the white is so bright. It's crazy. So if you're new to YouTube, you won't see any playlists in this area, but I'm going to show you exactly how it works. So say I take this one away. I'm going to probably put this one back, but you'll see this add a section option. So if we click on add a section, we then can choose either a horizontal layout or a vertical list. Now, this particular playlist I'm going to add in only has a couple of videos so far. There's one that's scheduled, but at the moment there's only 2 public videos. So I'm going to select vertical list, and this is a great way of filling out stuff if you've only got a couple of videos that you already have in a playlist. So let's go to playlists, created playlist. Actually, I'm going to go to single playlist. Click find, because this will bring up the most recent ones. And I'm going to go to this one, 2019 Gibson electric guitar reviews. And then we're going to hit done. And there we go. So that's 3 videos. Actually, there's 3 in there. I forgot I did the unboxing. That are now part of that particular series. If I don't like the vertical view, we can simply go back into it and choose horizontal view and add it in like this. Now the cool thing about this is, see how there's one missing? It looks better when you've got 4. That's what I was kind of getting at. Now what we can do is move these around by hitting the up down buttons. Nice and simple. Now this particular playlist isn't probably one that I'm going to keep on there until the next video goes live at least. But this is how you can basically choose and create your home page, and you can do this time and time again. You get how many sections? Like maybe 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You get 10 different rows. I thought there was 5 for some reason. You get 10 different rows. So there's plenty of options for you to customize your channel. Make the playlists that are relevant for your viewers. Put all your popular content in one big playlist, and that's what I've done. If we scroll to the top here and we go to this new here, try these. These are some of my more popular videos and some of my newer ones as well. Some of them have had, in excess of 523,000 views. And it's not about so much the views, but if I put popular videos into this, I know they're going to get shared around more. So that's one of my strategies for playlists is once you have a couple of popular videos, make a playlist for those popular videos, which can be separate from the same title of something else. So make a different playlist. Anytime you have a video that you think will do well or it's already starting to perform, I'd always drop it into that playlist. That's one of my little tricks for getting more views. I've seen some videos get 5 or 10,000 views in the first few hours, sometimes in the first day, and then it starts to drop and I put it in that playlist the day after, and then up it goes again, and I've seen this a few times. So this kind of strategy, not a lot of people talk about it, but having a playlist that has some popular videos in it already usually guarantees a push of whatever video you add to it. Not 100% of the time, and it still comes down though to good thumbnail, description, and the video. If it's relevant and if people are watching it, if your retention time is good and you're not getting a lot of views, maybe change the thumbnail. Think about that. Like I said, video doesn't have to get a lot of views to get a lot of watch time. They're almost two different things. I'd be more concerned with how much of a video somebody is watching versus how many views you're actually getting. And I'll talk more about that later. So in terms of customizing this homepage, that's how you do it. It's nice and simple. You can just simply add or remove sections whenever you choose to. You know, we can move it around. We can do whatever we like here. And the cool thing about it is we can make playlists of any relevant content anytime and then share the videos within it. And then also make your homepage look busy. Even if you've got two videos that you can join together, put them in a playlist and feature them on your homepage. Make it look like there's a lot going on, even if there's not a lot going on. I remember when I had 10 videos on this channel, maybe 15 videos, something like that. I'd already started planning my playlists, just filling out my homepage at Geeky Nerdy Techie. And that's how I went about making that homepage look busy. And if you still see the lists, there's a couple of double ups still, but that's starting to fade because I'm making more and more content. And this particular series, now this will be the third, that'll be featured on that particular channel's homepage as well. Thanks again for watching, folks. My name's Shane. If you have any questions or if you'd like me to cover something in more detail, please let me know. I know this particular channel isn't very big right now, but give it till the end of the year. My estimations is it will come up to around 10,000 subscribers. And being that I've already built up over 60 million views on another channel and over 100,000 views on another channel in 1 week and then another one in a month, I think this definitely works. Now, I don't put as much effort into this channel as I do my main channel, but it's something I'm going to keep contributing to until the end of the year. So if there's a particular topic in terms of YouTube and how it works and what you'd like to see, please let me know. Happy to cover it, happy to discuss it, and happy to take your questions as well. If we get enough questions, maybe I'll do a Q&A video once a week as well. So keep that in mind. These playlists are really, really powerful. I see so many people either not utilizing them properly or not even featuring them on their homepage, and their channel is just one strip of videos. It looks like nothing's happening. So do this, it will definitely make a difference. I have a lot of people ask me, hey, can you check out my channel? This is one of the things that I see the most that people aren't doing. So give it a shot. Thanks again, folks. My name's Shane. I'll catch you soon. See ya.